This is the typical way that all over the world they build the solar system in the rural area, which we can see this is one side that built provided by our customer, and you can see they have a pool here, and this structure is holding two cabinets. One is the solar cabinet, another is the network cabinet, which including the satellite router and AP and the PoE switch. Here is the antenna for the satellite router, and on the top it has two solar panels. Well, this kind of structure is the typical way to build the solar system. This traditional way. You can imagine that if we bring this kind of system in a rural area, and there's a two cabinet and this kind of things, it's very difficult to install it. On the other hand, um, this kind of cabinet always our customer didn't consider very well. For example, this is the same system, right? You can see that this cabinet, if it's a long time, you can see that it's totally rusted, and on the top especially. So because the solar system, if you build it in a rural area, you're expecting that system will last for many years. Let's say 5 10 years, right? But it's rusted like this way, and 10 years later, the thing will be broken. Later, I will show you some big photos. On the other hand, we can see that this is the system inside the cabinet. Okay, I think many customers are very familiar with this kind of structure because you can see that normally we have a thin array to place all the breakers and connect everything, and with the two lead acid battery and then some solar controller plus inverter and kind of things. Because the cabinet itself is not IP65, it's IP55, right? So you can get some dust inside, and with if because on the other hand, because the solar cabinet normally you would deploy in some rural area, probably in the jungle or in some on the mountain or something. So you will have a lot of insect and something get inside the cabinet. And imagine that if sometimes the weather is not that dry, it's a little bit how is it high humidity environment. So this kind of things will mixed with the dust and with the high humidity will cause problem for the whole system. So eventually, this is the problem that the typical way of building the solar panel, solar system will have.